Let's get started here and excited for today. Welcome everybody to My AI Live. Today's Monday, January 13th. My AI Live. We get together every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for the My AI training. Now, we are covering social media, social posts, conversations online, reach outs, everything that has to do with social. So now there are also other things that Nowsite doesn't offer, and they have websites and funnels and emails and prospects and all these other things. If you're looking to learn more about those things, you're going to join Virgil on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 12 noon Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific. And that will be the exact same link that we have here. So, yeah, so all of those questions about email and all of that, it's able to do all of that. And Virgil can show you step by step how to do all of those things. So here we talk about social media, how to post on social media, different ways of building online. And essentially what we're doing is starting conversations. For most of you, who here is in network marketing? You may have something else too, but who here is in network marketing? Okay, so pretty much everybody. Okay. One thing that's unique about network marketing that's different from affiliate marketing is that you are building a team. With affiliate marketing, we're selling a product, and you can do that in your network marketing business, absolutely. And customers are fantastic. Selling product, selling product, selling product. Product is a very great core for the volume of your business. But what makes network marketing different is the leverage you get by building a team. Now, we always use the philosophy of what Tom Chenault taught us for forever. 416, 64 to 56, 1024, 4096. That should be your favorite song in the world. It's no longer Take My Breath Away or something from the Beatles. It's 416, 64 to 56, 1024, 4056 or 4096. Now, with that, what you are gaining is leverage. Leverage of a bunch of people doing a little bit of work together that's bringing together a result. Now, the way to think about that is if you're going to build a 12-story building in a city, and you wouldn't do it by yourself, right? You would get the contractors, you would get the electricians, the plumbers, the architect. You'd need the architect to show you how, right? And so you have leverage of a whole bunch of people coming together to make a goal. That is what we are doing. We are a group of people coming together for a shared goal with shared values, shared beliefs of building a business and having a better life. And that's what you should be producing for your team. So what I want you to think about today is what was really been on my heart is inviting. So I have a community of people that I help coach, group wise, just daily trainings and stuff like that. And one of the things that we do every Monday is we set up how many invites we're going to do for the week. We're setting the intention of how many invites. We're not just wandering around seeing if there's somebody to invite. We're saying we're going to do 10, 20, 30 invites this week. We set an intention. Just like when we want to have conversations online, we set the intention with our posts of what that outcome's going to be. We also should be setting the intention of what we're going to accomplish this week, right? How many invites are you going to do? How many follow-ups? How many reach outs are you going to do this week? Even with exercise, how much are you going to exercise this week? How closely to the food program that you want to be on are you going to stick? There's all of these things. When we wander around aimlessly, we get nowhere, right? But when we have clear direction and clear path of what we're going to work on, then we know the intention of where we're going, and we set our sights and our behaviors to match that intention. I got everybody so far? Didn't lose anybody with that, right? Okay. So as we're making a post today, we're going to go ahead and start making our posts. We're going to get in. Remember, if you're new, we give you ideas of different kinds of posts. Every single day, we give you a different type of post, different way of looking at your business. If you come consistently, you will have the results that all of us have had consistently by doing this work for years. It's changed our lives, it's changed our businesses, it's changed our relationships, and it's changed our social media. One of the greatest things is when, like Diane says, people are asking me, what are you doing different? Because your social media is different. Like what's going on with you? I can see the difference in your life. What is this? That is a fantastic thing. So as we get ready to make this post, I want you to think about, what do you want to invite people to? Because if we're not inviting, our business is dying. If we are not inviting, our business is dying. Now, I always like having multiple things to invite to. Okay. So when I'm talking to people, so the intention is, first, I'm going to go and post on social media something to drive conversation in the comments. Then my goal is, through those comments, to look at people's profiles and see if something that I want to have a conversation with, that a product or business opportunity or something that I have could help them. Then I'm going to take that particular conversation over into Messenger, continue talking over there, and then I'm going to invite them to either a Zoom or a FaceTime, depending if they're Android or iPhone. If they're iPhone and I'm iPhone, I know Pamela's like, you're gonna start. No, it's just that if somebody's iPhone, I could just, FaceTime them. A little more difficult to do if they're Android, so I just get on a Zoom instead, right? Why do I get on a face-to-face call with them? Because there's a hierarchy of sales. The first part of that first part is face-to-face. Easiest way to build trust is face-to-face, right? You really start getting to know somebody face-to-face. In person. Well, what's the next best from in person? Video. What's next after that? Phone call. Audio. What's next after that? Text, then email. Email's like the lowest to build trust. Takes a long time with email to build trust. But when people see you, they get to know you, they talk to you, they can feel that connection or not, and decide whether they want to work with you or not. So what are you inviting to today? Okay. Mondays are a great day to talk about Mindset Monday, Meaningful Monday. One person likes to do Monday Madness, and they always talk about the fact that how they used to have to go to work on Monday at a job that they hated, and they no longer have to do that. Some of you have health challenges going on in your, either personally that you've developed or in your business. What are you going to invite people to today? Because if you're not inviting, your business is dying, right? So the first thing I want you to do is think about what you want to invite to, and then we're going to make a post on that, right? So when I come over here, I'm going to hit share, and we're going to come over here, and I'm going to show you, first of all, where you're going to find your replays at. This is the official Corporate Nowsite group. The official Corporate Nowsite group is where you are going to find your replays at. You'll want to make sure that you are a part of this group, because not only are you able to find your replays over here, you're also going to find all of your invites for joining the weekly meetings, when new launches are coming and other things. Now, if you're part of the 2 people here who are watching on Facebook, hi, much more fun over here. Come on over to the Zoom. You can come to nowsite.online. Nowsite.online. You could join us right in and be able to ask questions and all of that. Now, if you want to know more about me, this is me. You can come over here to facebook.com/etransformsyou. My name is Elizabeth Larson. I'm a personal business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, professional network marketer. I've been building online for a very long time. I've been teaching this. I started off the stages of an essential oil company a long, long time ago. My posts are made with the Nowsite system, so feel free to come over here. You can do any of these as to make it your own. That's where you copy out any of my posts and then put it into the AI so it will make a post for you. And friend me, please. You could follow me, but friends are more fun. And if you friend me, I can see your posts on my news feed and help you however I can. All right, let's get started. So we're going to come over here. And remember, there's three things we do each day. We post on social media, we comment on other people's posts, and we start conversations. These are the things that are the most important things that we do every single day. Why every day? Because consistency is everything. You can eat celery one day and pizza the next, and you're probably not going to have much movement in your weight, right? Has to be daily change that goes in a direction. So different types of posts. Let's come over here. Caption and suggested image. You want the AI to give you the image and the post. I generally do this one even if I already have images to use because I like to play with the post and sometimes it gives me something a little bit different direction that I was originally intending. And it's actually a better idea than what I had originally. So many times I just do this one. Selfie AI and caption my image is when you have your image that you're going to upload into the AI for it to recognize the image and then recognize the writing on the image. The selfie AI, you take a picture of yourself. Of course, it's going to know that. Make it my own is where we have a screenshot of somebody else's post or a past prior post of our own. We put it up in there, and then, of course, it gives us a post. Short text only post. This is a great way to start conversations very quickly. So it's a short piece of post that usually works great on Facebook, asking a question to start conversations in the comments. Caption my video. That is when we have our own video that we want to post, and then we want the AI to do that, to give us the description. Remember, we're going to describe the video. We are not saying what the video is. We're not uploading the video. We're just telling the AI what the video is. Okay, long post and suggested image. Long post and suggested image, one of my favorites. Gives a lot of information. Great when you're giving a lot of tips. Great when you're showing yourself as an expert in your area. Now, we don't want to necessarily be an expert in my network marketing business, right? We want to point to tools. But sometimes maybe you're a health coach like Mike or Jenny, you've been working on your health program for a really long time like Diane. You'll want to maybe do posts like this sometimes where you give some tips because as you're giving value to people, people will recognize you as somebody that they want to listen to and they will stop the scroll. So, biggest intention that we want to do is come over here and remember everything we want to do is stop the scroll. So, one of the greatest things you can do as you are learning social media is see what makes you stop the scroll yourself. Is it food posts? Is it house posts? Is it what people are doing? Is it things like this? Is it, Diet Coke or whatever? Is it something religious? What makes you stop? Now, when you recognize what makes you stop, then you can recognize the things that you want to do to help make other people stop on your posts, right? And sometimes you see people just copying each other. That kind of gets annoying. So don't do that. Do it, make it your own. Absolutely. Make it a little bit different, but don't do that. Now, the other thing that we want to do on here, besides making our post, is we want to comment on other people's posts. So when we comment on other people's posts, we are going through and talking about or going through and starting conversations on other people's posts. Now, the reason that we do that is because only so many people are going to see our posts. We want to make sure to start other conversations as well. So, takes 7 seconds for food to pass from mouth to stomach. Human hair can hold 3 kilograms. The length of, okay, we're not going to put that one online. Woo, Steve, you can go back to that one. All right. So you notice there's not a lot of things on here that excite me, that want me to stop, right? The earth is not a platform for human life. It's a living being. We're not. Okay. Haven't found a lot that I want to post on. That might be a sign that somebody needs to change their post because this feed is pretty boring. All right, well, let's go make a better post. I'm going to do caption and suggested image. And I want to go with Monday. So let's talk about Monday. Glenn, what would you like to talk about today?
What do I want to talk about today? Well, Mindful Monday for me is starting the week off with a strong mindset of where I want to be come Friday.
Perfect.
So, how do I get from Monday to Friday successfully?
Perfect. Let's do that. Okay. So get my mic. Write me a post, hashtag Mindset Monday, about the importance of mindset and how we need to have vision of where we are going. I'm going to take it back over this way and I'll put that over at the end there. Okay, there we go. About how mindset and having clear vision of where we want to go is so important for us to create the life that we want, period. Many times we just aimlessly do things without any direction or thought to what we are doing, period. But when we have a clear mindset of what we want to accomplish and set clear goals of how to get there week by week, we can dramatically change our lives. Don't know why it skipped that, but let's put that back up here. All right, let's play with this for a minute. Okay, we're going to hit generate. Now, the cool thing is we could know about what we want to talk about, but not know exactly the direction to go or anything else. And the AI will do all of the things for us, right? So as this goes and as this is, remember what it's doing is looking at everything I've done before and all of the information I've put in about myself, right? Hashtag mindset money. Aiming at life's targets with a clear mind and vision is key. Without direction, we just wander. Set weekly goals and watch your world transform. Remember, clarity in vision equals power in action. Let's create lives we love. Okay, that's okay. I would personally rewrite this and say, rewrite this and include my story of how I started creating weekly goals with mindset work and how it transformed every area of my life, including my health, finance. Okay. All right. So I regenerate. Remember, if I like the vein that it's going in, I'm going to work from here. If I don't, I'm going to start over from here, right? Mindset Monday. My journey with setting weekly goals and mindset work began a few years ago, and it's transformed every area of my life, including my health and finances. Aiming at life's targets with a clear mind and vision is key. Without direction, I found myself just wandering without purpose. But once I started setting specific weekly goals, everything changed. Clarity and vision equals power in action, and I've witnessed my world transform in ways I couldn't have even imagined. Are you setting clear goals to get you to the life you want? Do you know how? If not, or if you need extra help, I would love for you to join me in my community, my online community, where we are going after our dreams with simple steps that make great change. Don't live less than what you deserve any longer. I would love to help. Put 2025 down below and join me. Let's make 2025 our best year ever. Okay, let's focus on creating lives we love. I actually kind of like that. On creating lives we love by setting those goals, embrace the power of clear vision and watch your world evolve too. You got this. Okay. Now, the image, obviously, I'm not going to use. If I'm ever going to talk about my journey, I would use a picture of me or me at events or something to that effect. If I was going to use a generic photo, I would put wording on it and then put a picture of me and the wording together, right? So that it has more stopping. But if I just have a generic photo on here, people are just going to scroll past that. We need to think about what's interesting to us, right? So I'm going to go ahead and use an image of my own. If I wasn't going to use an image of my own by itself, but use something else too, I would click change image. I would, yeah, nothing exciting here. Image search, happy. Meh, meh. I go back to image search, come back over here. I like this one better. All right. Now, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to add text to the image. All right. See if I can get this to be bigger. Font size. I'm going to change my font style or my font. There we go. I like Railway best. I'm going to center it on the photo. And you just put something in there. Press OK. Now you'll notice one thing, it's not centered in this photo right here, but I can edit from here. I want it taller, then wider. All right, that looks good. I'm going to hit add. Okay, now I have a squared off photo. Now, if it's taller than wider on Facebook, it will show side by side. I can also use this on Instagram very easily. It's not going to look funky on Instagram when I reuse it, right? Okay, so Mindset Monday, my journey with setting weekly goals and mindset work began a few years ago. It has transformed every area of my life, including my health and finances. Aiming at life's targets with a clear mind and vision is key. Without direction, I found myself just wandering without purpose. But once I started setting specific weekly goals, everything changed. Clarity and vision equals power in action, and I've witnessed my world transform in ways I couldn't have imagined. Are you setting clear goals to get you to the life you want? Do you know how? If not, or you need extra help, I would love for you to join my online community where we're going after our dreams with simple steps that make great change. Don't live less than what you deserve any longer. I would love to help. Put 2025 below and I will send you the invite to join me. Let's focus on creating lives we love by setting those goals. Embrace the power of a clear vision and watch your world evolve too. You got this. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to hit get started. When I hit get started, I'm going to hit post. When I hit post, I'm going to paste that in there. Now I will want to add a few more emojis through here just to break up some of the white space, because that's the hardest thing about that is the white space. And let me see what I have for downloads. So the picture I actually want to use is not on here, but I will grab this. So what I will do is put two pictures on here, like that and that. It's just to show you what it will show up like. So when you have the two pictures, right? You put one picture there on one side and then the other one is there. When it posts, it will show both pictures. And so you have the wording and the photo. Now you can do the photo just by itself, but if you do, make sure it's a photo of you, because if you just use a generic one, You will not get half as much response as you normally would. Again, you can use the same post for Instagram and LinkedIn. You could take this over to Alignable or any other platform. You could put this on your blog. Any of those things are all included. So let's go ahead. Uh, it's because it's included, Dean. When you come over here to Nowsite, if I change an image, let me go over here to another post. When I come over here to change image, if I go to image search, it pulls up Pixabay because that is that's actually included with the Nowsite program. All right, let's take 5 minutes. Let's go do our post and then we'll answer questions. Also, Glenn, I hope that was helpful to kind of get some idea. And here's the thing. You may say, well, I don't have an online community. If you have a team or something, you should have your own Facebook page of where all of those people go. You have your online community. Every single one of you should be building some sort of community, some sort of collaboration together for all of your people. And so you should have a place to invite people to. And if you don't, that would be a great thing to start working on. Okay, Danielle, what's your question, honey?
Okay, so I just got back from my event, which was absolutely amazing. I met Paul. It was so cool. I know he's not there today.
No, he's actually still on vacation. He's having fun with Lorraine.
Oh, we had such a good time. We had such
Yeah.
a good time. Oh my God, what a gift. So I'd like to maybe, I think it would be a good thing to do a post about that, but
Yeah.
without, I've got a lot of pictures that say super patch in the background and, I don't know what to post without saying it's super patch.
Well, here's the thing. There are times when you're going to be at your company event and you don't really care that it's on the photo. I don't name the company name all the time. I would never do that. But there are times that I've been at convention or something like that, and it's just like I'm just going to post photos and, they're going to see the company name, whatever. I think the most important thing for you to think about is what did you get out of this? What did you learn? What can you bring to somebody else, the wisdom of that? And one of the posts I would do personally is I just got back from my company event and I learned so much about generically like this, and this. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be doing a series of lives that are where I'm going to share this information with you. And remember, it's not too late to put your, what is that, feather in the hat? What is that, Glenn? What is that? What is that, Mike? Glenn, like what is that? You put your
Throw
hat
your hat in
ring?
the ring.
Hat in the ring. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where you put your hat in the ring. It's not too late to put your hat in the ring. I would love for you to join me on this journey. Let's have a conversation, whatever, something like that to that. That would be great.
Okay.
So I can't wait
Okay.
to see your post.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's
What
gonna
an
be
amazing
awesome.
event.
Yeah.
And you know what? Community. It was just incredible. Yeah.
And here's the thing, that's what, the ANMP did that big research study. What did they find? People were looking for community. Why did people stay in their businesses? Community. It's that connection with other people, especially in a world that really tends to be very negative and very everything is wrong with the world and we're all going to die immediately in the next 5 minutes kind of thing, that's out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
To have a group of people that are positive and focusing on their dreams and improving their health and improving their lives, it's not easy to find. So being out there in the forefront and saying, "Hey, this is what we do together," and inviting people in, that's huge.
I have a girlfriend that I've known for like 3 or 4 years. We've never physically met. So I got to meet four people that I've never physically met, but that it was just amazing. Anyway, thank you.
It's amazing because Paul had been part of our community for a long time. He was in our certified coach training program and I raised him up as a coach. Never met him in person until his coach graduation. And that was amazing to get because we had our in-person graduation. and to get to meet everybody in person and hug everybody. And it wasn't like, and that's why I tell you guys, come here with your cameras on. I mean, seriously, come here with your cameras on and interact because you get to know each other. It's amazing when you meet people in person after that. It's not like, oh, I'm just meeting you for the first time. It's like being with family.
It's almost like, oh, I haven't seen this person in 20 years and now you get together again. It's really strange feeling. It was fun, a lot of
Right.
fun. Thanks.
Awesome. I know Eldon wants to share a post, but we got a few more minutes. Any other questions? Everybody doing good for questions today? Everybody have their morning coffee or their morning patch or their morning drink or their morning whatever. I have almost 8,000 steps in already. 8:40 a.m. and I already have almost 8,000 steps in. So we are active people. All right, we'll kill the timer. Love to see some posts. Please put some links down in the chat for me. And we're going to come back over here to. All right, here's Eldon. So join us for the IBM Business Networking Lunch on January 15th. Bring business cards and a positive attitude. This great opportunity to connect and grow. That's a great announcement post. That's perfectly great. Another thing that you can do periodically a couple days before the event is to talk about the importance of networking locally and online and all of those things to bring a lot of conversation. So when you make the invite, people in the area will be happy to come. Great way to do that. All right. Let's come over to Pamela. Denise got to meet Danielle. Fantastic. I'll tell you, it's so much fun. There's a couple of events coming up, and I am so excited to actually get to meet people in person. All right, let's come over to my Dutch diva. Hi, gorgeous. Okay. There you go. Okay. Got dreams so big they might need their own zip code. I like that. Let's turn those dreams into reality with a focused mindset and crystal clear weekly goals. Picture the life you want, pilot the journey, and watch those hurdles turn into stepping stones. Remember, every Monday is a new Mindset Monday adventure full of potential and magic. Embrace the ride and let's sprinkle a little wonder all over your week. Very cute. I like the post. I think some things where you would get some actual more connection would be, though, is if you take a selfie with that. I mean, you have a gorgeous smile. That smile should be all over photos. Glenn's agreeing with me. Who agrees she's got a great smile? It should be on photos. Yep. Raise your hands. Yep. Okay. So what I would love to see is a picture of you. And what I would love to see is you talk a little bit about right here. Got dreams so big that they need your own zip code. I would want this to be a separate paragraph and you talk about a little bit about your dreams and how important they were to you, but how they felt scary and overwhelming, and maybe some of the steps you're doing to go after them. So you can invite people on the journey of going after their dreams and do it together with you.
Okay.
I can see how much you love that. It's good to see your excitement.
Okay.
You got
That's
this,
a whole
honey.
lot, but yeah, I'll try. I'll do my best.
You got this, honey. Sweetie, I cannot wait for the day that you see in you what I see in you.
Thank you.
You got this. Talk about your story, invite people to do it with you. Talk about your story, invite people to do it with you. You got it, honey. Love you, girl.
Thank you.
All right. Need to put a before photo on this. Okay, let's check this out. Do one more post here. All right, here's Bob. Pretty fruit. Oh, those are avocados. Okay, starting day 2. Starting day 2 of my 90-day transformation with clear vision, a positive mindset. This journey includes staying on track with my food intake and exercising daily. Imagine where you want to go and set your intentions high. Each step towards your goal, no matter how small, is a victory. Let's make this Mindful Monday count. What intentions are you setting for yourself? This is fantastic. Only thing I would change, honestly, is if I was going to have this photo, I would cut it and make it taller than wider, and then I would have your picture in there, or do yeah, I would have a picture of you and that together. Or I would take that out and just have a picture of you.
Yeah.
Together.
Okay. Thank you for that lesson.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, we're going to wrap this up. I have another training that I have to do right after this. So, let's see. Think about how many invites you're going to do this week and what you're going to invite them to. We need to have clarity of what we're inviting to, or else we will stay frozen in doing nothing, right? So we'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for My AI Live. Remember, feel free to friend me on Facebook. Would love to have you as a friend. Then I can see your posts. And if I see something off or that you can use some tweaking with, I can let you know. If not, I will see you back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. Have a great day. Feel free to unmute everybody. Great work today.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Thanks,
Love you all.
everyone.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.